You know who it is. It's KP's Video News, y'all. KP's Video News, y'all.
That's right.
It's KP's Video News, y'all. It's KP's Video News, y'all. It's KP's Video News, y'all.
That's right, folks. KP's Video News, y'all. Yep. What's going on, folks? It's been a minute. And I'm right back in it. That's right. I'm right back in it. Anyway, I got a little something for y'all. I got a little gift for y'all. I got a little gift. Got a little gift. I'm going to give you a little gift today. I'm going to give you a little gift. And that gift is this situation they got coming up on, what day is that? On April 5th. My gift to you is to say, stay at home. Stay at home. Don't leave out of your house going there talking about you going down there to protest and all. No. Stay at home. Stay at home. Because when you go out and protest, all of a sudden they declare it a riot. So no, you stay at home with your family. You know, turn your cartoons on, get you a bowl of cereal, Frosted Flakes or whatever you like. Or if you like hot cereal, man, get you some cocoa wheats, man. Some cocoa wheats and some maple. Cream of wheat. Chill out. Some grits. Chill out. Relax. Turn the TV on, kick your feet up, and relax. And let them go out there and do what they gonna do. And, hey, let them do what they gonna do. Because here's the story here. They got a wave of public resistance is gaining momentum as former President Donald Trump and billionaire Elon Musk move forward their controversial plan to overhaul the U.S. federal government. On April 5th, 2025, thousands are expected to gather at the National Mall in Washington, D.C. for a mass protest organized by a coalition of progressive groups. This demonstration, part of a broader hands-off campaign, aims to send a clear message that Americans oppose what they view as a disturbing and dismantling of the government. Yep. Of their government for the benefit of Trump and his billionaire friends. The lead up to the event, major rallies have already taken place across Arizona, Colorado, Nevada, and with Senator Bernie Sanders and AOC warning that the country is at risk of becoming an oligarchy. So speaking of a crowd of 34,000 people in Denver, Sanders declared, this nation was built by working people, and we're not going to let a handful of billionaires run the government. Alongside AOC, he visited the cities across Arizona, Colorado, and Nevada, drawing unexpectedly large turnouts. These events are part of a larger protest movement that has spread across the nation, including science allies and grassroots actions aimed at resisting the administration's dramatic policy shifts. Much of the backlash is focused on Elon Musk, who now leads the Department of Government, Doge or whatever you want to call it, an advisory body tasked with slashing federal spending. Critics accuse Musk of pushing extreme cuts to the federal workforce and gutting vital social programs. At Tesla dealerships nationwide, coordinated Tesla takedown protests have entered its fifth week, targeting Musk's expanding political influence and his close alliance with Trump. Demonstrations have been held in dozens of states with Global Day of Action planned for March 29th. The protests have not been without incident. Over the weekend, the FBI confirmed a rise in violent activity targeting Tesla locations, including vandalism in at least 9 states. So Another major demonstration is set for April 5th at the National Mall in D.C. as part of the Hands Off campaign organized by Indivisible and other progressive coalitions. The rally aims to highlight what activists described as Trump administration's attempt to seize and dismantle key government institutions. And a message from group leads: Donald Trump and Elon Musk think this country belongs to them. They're taking everything they can get their hands on and daring the world to stop them. So let's see how that works out. Like I said, you people, man, do what you got to do, man. But telling you now, your best bet is to stay at home. Stay at home. Let me see if I can bring this story up real quick about how much money Walmart lost. It's a lot of money. If I can bring this story up right quick. And they're trying to blame it on something else, but we know what it's all about. Okay, folks, yeah, let me bring this up right quick. Billions were wiped off Walmart's valuation. Walmart's valuation Tuesday as data revealed a gloomy economic outlook among American consumers. Walmart's share fell 3.1% by market close, resulting in a market capitalization falling by $21.89 billion on Tuesday. Wow. Yep. Walmart's $22 billion loss is the largest valuation drop on Tuesday, followed by chipmaker NVIDIA, which experienced a 0.6 drop, which is share leading to a $17 billion decline in its overall market cap. The retail giants decline with Conference Board's monthly report on American consumer confidence has revealed another concerning drop. So now Walmart is trying to say, oh, it's the recession, it's the recession. Tell the truth, man. You lost $22 billion of revenue because black people have been boycotting, and for some people they said they'll never shop at Walmart again because you got rid of your diversity and equity program. You scrapped your diversity equity programs trying to follow Trump. So this is another gift. This is another gift I'm giving you. Target, Walmart, Target, Tesla, Home Depot. Oh man, these are the ones that people right now are saying no to, because all of them have celebrating. Oh, we got rid of diversity. Yeah, well, you live in a diverse atmosphere. You live in a diverse country. So to try to get rid of diversity is a foolish statement to make in the first place. I don't care where you go, unless you plan on going to the moon on your exclusive spaceship. You will never ever be in an exclusive place where it's just you. The world is like that. It's the world. It's nationalities of people, different nationalities of people all over the entire world. So no matter where you go, you can't run, you can't hide, you can't escape. Even though you want to go out and build you a whole nother city out there in the middle of nowhere to get away from certain people, go right ahead. You move to the mountains, your houses catch on fire. So it's like, run, keep running, keep on running. But anyway, yeah, Walmart has lost $22 billion, and they're going to try to say it has everything to do with the economy. It has nothing to do with the economy. It has everything to do with the boycott of Walmart that's been going on ever since black people discovered what you did. And Target is taking the same hit, taking the exact same hit. So yeah, okay, keep telling your lies all you want to, but we know the truth. We know the truth. All right, here we go. Now this right here is it kind of upsets me, because 2 years after lawmakers approved millions of dollars for Windsor Park in Las Vegas, residents remain in their sinking homes. So 2 years ago, the last legislative session, Nevada state lawmakers and the governor approved the Senate Bill 450 with the Windsor Park Environmental Justice Act. It allocates millions of dollars for the relocation of people living in the slowly sinking neighborhood of North Las Vegas. 2 years later, they've yet to break ground on new homes, and millions of dollars for massive project are quickly approaching their expiration date. Senator Diana Neal, who represents the Windsor Park neighborhood, pushed hard to bring change last session, but 2 years later, the people of Windsor Park are still in their slowly sinking homes. Last week, she introduced updated legislation to keep the project moving, and lawmakers got an update on the money to make it happen. We still have concerns about getting the project done within the timeline, and the head of the Nevada Housing updated lawmakers on the construction of the new Windsor Park community, where up to 93 new homes to be built. They're working diligently to acquire appropriate land. Once that is acquired, we anticipate the infrastructure being installed and when the vertical construction of homes can commence. $37 million has been allocated for residents to exchange their home in the historical black community built in the 1960s for brand new house constructed nearby on solid ground that's not shifting. $12 million, which is due to sunset at the end of the fiscal year, so absent the spending, this needs to be advanced. There's also $25 million in federal funds that must be spent by the end of 2026, something Governor Lombardo expressed concerns about before. And don't forget, I talked about this about a couple of months ago, and the governor was talking about, oh, well, we don't want to lose that money, so we're going to take that money and we're going to put it on something else, and then we're going to put the money back. No, leave that money alone. It wasn't given to you so you can use it for something else. It was given to you so you can get these people's houses built. Get these people some new houses. Stop playing games. If you really wanted to, you could have already acquired 93 empty houses in the state, in Clark County. But I know good and well there's 93 empty houses in this county that you could have bought, and these people could be living in those houses right now, instead of you trying to say, well, we're going to tear these houses down and build some new houses. You know, stop playing these games. Stop playing these games. Will the homes be entirely completed by the end of 2026? The money will have to be spent by then. We do have some state funds that we don't have that deadline, so it's still a bit of a moving target. Yeah, so they're kicking the can down the road to make sure that the time runs out so these people won't get these homes. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. So they got a new bill, SB 393, which is scheduled for a hearing next week on April 3rd, and the Senate Revenue. Neal is asking lawmakers to approve an extension on the millions approved to build the new homes. So let's see what happens. I'm going to revisit that and see what happens after the April 3rd to see how they vote, to see what happens on that. See what happens on that one. And here's a situation that happened in North Carolina where it was a woman that had a $400 payment that she owed to the HOA, and she got her house. She had $850,000 house that got confiscated by this homeowners association, which I truly hate. I hate homeowners associations, man. I hate them with a passion. I'm not gonna lie. They do absolutely nothing to help you. Nothing. Except take your money, and in this incident, took this lady's house away from her. So how did this whole situation start? The story goes back 5 years when she was first informed she owed $400 in unpaid dues to the Weddington Hills Homeowners Association. They sent her multiple letters, and she said she never received them. The board moved forward with punitive action, acquiring a lien on her property in February 2021. 2 months later, she received a letter saying that she owed $1,200 and was told foreclosure proceedings would soon commence. She thought it was a joke. And it wasn't soon that Sanders would lose her 3,300 square foot home that was sold, according to the county records, for $49,000. But then that didn't stop later. The new owner flipped the house for $850,000. Wow. Sold her house for 49 grand and then flipped it for $850,000, and she didn't get a penny out of none. She didn't get not one dime. It's devastating. You know, that's generational wealth that is taken from her kids, from her children. Wow. And the Weddington Hills Homeowners Association refused to comment. Refused to comment, man. But they can just come in and just take your house, take your property from you, come up with some crappy reason why, and then just give you something to start tacking bills on. Before you know it, you outdoors, man, and your house is just being sold to somebody else. It's crazy, man. Crazy. One little quick, I gotta do a couple of little quick stories. Got Chase Matthews, a 17-year-old African-American teen from South Fulton, Georgia, has secured acceptance letters to 155 colleges, woo, across 50 states with over $6 million in scholarship offers. Wow. She's an honor student and a band member and has maintained an A average while serving as a role model. Matthews, a Westlake senior from Fulton County, aims to become a pharmacist and establish both mobile and brick and mortar pharmacies to improve medication access in Black and low income communities. Wow. 17 years old, man. She got accepted from 155 colleges, man. Straight A student. Amazing. And here's something that just popped up. Russell Wilson signs a $21 million deal to play with the New York Giants. So Russell Wilson, 36-year-old Super Bowl winning quarterback, 10-time Pro Bowl selection, has agreed to a one-year deal worth $21 million with the New York Giants, including a $10.5 million guaranteed. And Wilson, who chose the Giants over the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers, instead he wasn't going to return to the Steelers, and so now he's going to be going to the Giants. Wow. So that takes the Giants out of the running for like Aaron Rodgers. I don't know where Aaron Rodgers is going to go. Aaron Rodgers needs to just go ahead on and retire. Wow. So Russell Wilson is now the quarterback for the New York Giants. New York Giants, folks. Okay. So don't forget that gift I gave you. Don't forget that gift, man. That's a gift. It's a real gift. I gave you a gift to stay away from that protest. Stay away from those protests, man. If you look like this, stay away from that protest. Stay away from it. Because, see, it's not geared for you. And not only that, you know, hey, we're boycotting all that. We're boycotting protests. We're boycotting trying to help you guys with that, you know, with that immigration stuff. We're not getting involved in none of that because you voted for that. Now you got to deal with the consequences. You know who it is. Got to deal with the consequences, man. Got to deal with it. All right, folks. It's KP's Video News, and I'm about to chill. So y'all take it easy, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.